low back pain stopping you from getting a good night's sleep? Join us today where we talk about a great nighttime routine that can help settle down your pain and set you up for a great night's sleep. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Steward, chiropractor from Adelaide, Australia, and welcome back to the final part of our series, which is a day in the life of low back pain. So, like I said, this is the final video. So we've talked about your morning routine, dealing with your morning pain. We've talked about getting to work, and we've talked about things that we can do to try and get through work. And now we're at sleep time. It's bedtime. You see, nice and dark here. So, talking about things that we can do to set ourselves up for success getting into the evening, nighttime routine. So, a really common one is people going, I'm struggling to sleep because of my pain. So if we can have some strategies to calm some things down before bed and get a good night's sleep, that sets us up for success in the following days. A lot of low back pain is more a cumulative flow-on effect of day after day discomfort rather than one snap, crackle, pop, bang. So things that we talked about, nighttime routine stuff. So if during the day we can get good hydration, that's always going to help. It's going to help hydrate those tissues, make sure they're not irritated and inflamed. That's a great one. So we're setting ourselves up for success early in the day, along with trying to get our steps in across the day. We already talked about that in previous episodes where we can go for a walk in the morning or trying to get in across the workday. But if you can't do those things, a great one of trying to go for a walk in the evening. It can be as small as 5 to 10 minutes, but if we can get that sort of 25 to 30 minutes of zone 2 cardiovascular fitness, or even zone 1, which is a little bit lower, but it's just going to get the heart rate up when moving our spine, that sets a great movement plateau, movement standard for the spine, and it helps bring on the rest and digest part of our nervous system. So that's the goal of the nighttime routine, is to start to get ourselves to wind down from the day. A lot of modern life is up here now, to quote Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street. It's all high thinking, numbers going at you. So we want to take everything and just calm that down. So a great way we can do that is with a little bit of foam roller work. So I've got here foam roller. You can get a shorty, you can get a longie, it's got some ridges on it, just whatever works for you. And then we can use that to get into anything you feel like is a bit tight, is a bit sore. Can be calves, can be hamstrings, old school classics through here. If we can do the pop in the back, just get some things calmed down. So 5 or 10 minutes, it doesn't have to be crazy. You're not trying to smash things and break it up. You're just trying to start to release some tension and start to set the expectation that we're going to sleep. Another little cool one that follows on from that not many people will play with is a gut smash. So it sounds more hulkish than it actually is, but all we're going to do is we're going to take that foam roller and we're going to sit it just sort of in the stomach, in the diaphragm area. So we know if we can do a little bit of diaphragm work just through here, that brings on that rest and digest system. So that parasympathetic, that going to sleepy time. So I can just be really gentle, roll back and forth. Nothing crazy. I might even find a sore spot. So for me, it's just here. And then I can take a nice big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, just trying to sink into it a little bit more. We know in people that have chronic low back pain, the diaphragm it goes into a lot of tension, a lot of spasm, which has projections from your hip flexors and your QLs, which are those two meaty triangles that people are often poking their back and saying really tight. So we can just do some gentle release work through here. I can do a contract where I just contract my abs and relax. If you don't have a foam roller, you can have something like one of these, which is a little chi ball. And we can just do the same thing where I'm finding some spot in here and I'm lying on it. Big breath in, big breath out. This can also be a kid's soccer ball, something like that. So we've got tons of options to try and just do a little bit of rest and digest work. Conversely, another great one is a little bit of meditation, some mindfulness training. You can find a bunch of things on YouTube, like a Yoga Nidra. The Sam Harris Waking Up app is something I really love, but even if you're just doing some 5 deep breaths in and out, something that's just gonna get you out of this headspace and down a little bit more calm. All these little tips and tricks just to try and do those 1% things that will make things better day upon day. And then those are those little things, along with seeking help from a professional such as myself, to help manage your low back pain to improve your life. So that's it. Thanks for joining us on this series. I hope it's been valuable for you. There's more stuff on the channel. We've got more stuff about low back pain, some stuff about neck, and some stuff about elbows. But if you have any further requests, pop them in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye.